So I just got back from doing my exercises, and I just have to wait for the COVID test now, and it's back to work as usual. Like I showed you exactly just across this, you can see the COVID testing center up ahead. So we're doing our COVID testing. It's like winter now, so I expect the leaves in the autumn to do their own thing, like used to my community right now. Yeah, it's getting people getting used to the lockdown, and it's just local exercises. Hi subscribers, it's day 3 of our COVID lockdown, and they just been announcing on the speakers that we shall go for a COVID test. I remember I showed you on day 1 that there was a COVID testing center, so I should be joining that queue soon, and that's why I'm going to do my test, and I'm hoping that tomorrow they're going to open this community. And now mainly it is our building which needs to be tested, so I'm about to join the queue now. I'm going downstairs, and hopefully I'm going to be allowed to film when I get down there because they're a little bit strict. So the queue is quite a little bit long, so I'm at the back of the queue. I'm going to be the last person and join the queue. One other thing, I don't have to worry about getting tested as soon as possible because the queue is actually fast, as you can tell how fast it is moving. So I'm not gonna be here long, and I came out wearing some shorts while this is cold. That's all I need to worry about, not catching a cold, because it's going to affect my result, and I need to be heading back to the gym as it's day 3. It's like one other thing, if you do suffer from a cold or any other infection and you go to the pharmacy, they discover that you've been to the pharmacy. How they discover that is through the scans, because you need to scan into every building that you're going to and before buying some medication. What will happen is you'll be requested to go your COVID result, your COVID status shows you as high risk, and if you're high risk, which means that you can't go into any building or anything, or you can't go into the shops. It's very difficult if you're high risk. And now what we have here is just like picked from my community. You can tell from there. That's why we're doing the test, and around the playground, like I'm saying, the queue is actually moving very fast. So I'm not going to be here for more than 10 minutes. I recommend something like 7 minutes maximum. Actually, what it seems here, it seems like we're getting instant results as well. So there's ladies down there on the floor just going through, checking like instant results. While we're getting tested, we are trying to make sure that there is it's actually a fast test instant result issue. Like I thought, here the queues branch into 2 queues. There's 2 testing centers over there. So we branch here, and when you branch here is you choose either you go to the right or the left. But I'm just going to try to go with I'll decide when I get to where I'm going. But up ahead, you still need to scan our QR codes to make sure that we register for testing, or if we have to be tested, so that our barcodes can be updated, so that our health certificates can be updated. The main reason why I chose the left center, so I'm not being sexist, but there's less women, and where there's less women, which means the queue moves fast. So that's our QR code up ahead that I need to scan. Like I said, the right hand side is moving faster than the left side. So now what we have to do, we've scanned the QR code, is we need to register the details. Then after registering the details, we go for the COVID test. But for my queue, for my side, is we register under the tent. Then up ahead in front of the tent, you can see there's someone who's doing the testings. So I try to just like film at a distance, because if I film close, get told off. So to avoid any conflict or any arguments, you just need to do it a little bit as discreetly as you can. So, but sometimes they don't mind, but sometimes you get people with good attitude. So to avoid problems or trouble, is just to avoid it at all if it's necessary. So yeah, at least now I know that since they say that we're going to be on lockdown for 3 days, today is our third day. So if tomorrow we're going out, I can head back to the gym, and I'll keep you posted. You've already seen on day one what happened. Is on day one, I went to get some groceries downstairs, and the lockdown was in process when it started. I showed you the video. Then yesterday, I showed you when we're going to collect our parcels outside. Yeah, so just finished my COVID test right now. So I'm just going to tell you exactly, just to give you a brief review on what happened on Friday, on Sunday. They locked up some people. Some people have come down to visit their friends' family. But what I saw, it was just like young couples, boyfriends and girlfriends, who came down to visit their other halves, and they're stuck right now. They've been stuck here for less than like 3 days. They can't go back. And the other thing is, I had a friend who had come over to see me. As I was saying, I had a friend who had come over who was on his way to see me. He's actually a university student from Africa. So lucky enough, he didn't get to here before they started locking people inside the community, because he would have been stuck inside the community. And the other thing is, they started locking down after my wife has left work. So she's stuck outside living in a hotel. So it's not, the lockdown is only in my community, not in the whole of Beijing. And the issues, no, really there's no much issues, because I work from home. It doesn't affect me as much as it affects other people. And they provided some little bit of some groceries for us, which is not an issue, which did help a lot. Some vegetables, you'd have seen the cabbage, the eggplant, and what else? Some tomatoes, some onions, and some eggs. We got that on our first day of lockdown. So now what we have to do is just need to wait. Today I'm not going to film any further. I might have to, if I'm going to collect some parcels. And my wife promised me that she might try to bring me some meat and other groceries. So I'm just going to wait for that. When that is done, I'll have to resume work. So I just need to stay home, work the whole day and do my course, and then continue. Then I'll update you on what happens on the following day. Have a good day and have a blessed day. Make sure that you don't catch COVID, and always sanitize your hands and wear a face mask.